Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Taurus tarot in the house, what's up? Reading for that ass today. Pull up! Join the live, he might give you a shout. Start talking shit, you can find the fuck out. Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Taurus tarot in the house, what's up? Reading for that ass today. Pull up! Join the live, he might give you.
Well, hello. It's Taurus tarot. How you doing today? Hello. Let me not do product placements here. How are you doing? It's good to see you all. It's Tyler from Taurus Tarot, and we're here to do the reading for, right now. We're going to see what the good stuff is coming to you right now. All right? How y'all doing? Let's start with Aries, as always. I wanted to also say, one second. So I was very saddened today to hear about Melba Brown. She has been a subscriber for like the last 6 years, 7 years, probably more than that, from California, Melba Brown from Oakland. And she's been watching me for years. And when I tried to live in California, remember when I was staying in California and I was trying to find my place there? That didn't work, obviously, but she used to send me links all the time, like, oh, look at this house, look at this house. And then when I did the P.O. box thing, she sent a ton of shirts and a ton of clothes. And I never got to really talk to her like that, but I would always acknowledge her. And then my mama says, she's like, I have not gotten any type of notification from Melba on Facebook, because we were all Facebook friends, and come to find out that unfortunately, she passed away, and I was really sad to hear that. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give you a shout out, Melba. So if you can hear me, Melba, thanks for your support. I don't want to cry. For like the last 6-7 years, probably longer than that. Yeah, but I had to give her a shout out, even though she's not here to probably hear it. Maybe, I always feel like they're around you when you acknowledge them. So. Shout out to you, Melba, and RIP. I was very sad to hear that. All right, but I'm gonna get back to the read. All right, let's go to Aries. Okay. All right. So for our family who watches, my condolences. Here we go. It's not fun when there was this woman that recognized me, and I have a video of her still in this small town in Georgia. And I found out she passed away like a year after we did that, after she recognized me at Dollar General. It's like I hate, and then when remember Judy Bennett? Then she unfortunately passed away. It's like, it's not fun. It's not fun. Heard about that because I love my subscribers. I really do. I really do. Okay, enough. Let's go to Aries. All right. All right, so what is the good stuff coming to Aries from now until the end of September? What is the good stuff coming to Aries from now until the end of September? Ooh. Sexual things. Things of a sexual nature, orgasms. Some of you a new home, which makes sense with me. Or thoughts of a new home. Maybe some of you are manifesting something about a home. All right. It looks to me like there's going to be something physical that comes in for you. Clarify this devil in page 1. Some of you new love on the horizon that's very sexual. Some of you some sexual healing. Sexual healing. I'm also getting, is this new or old? Upright, new, old, reversed. Now there's this person that wants to speak to you. Why is that good? Why is that good? Then, you know what, Aries? What is the good stuff? Like, how's this good for Aries? Okay, watch out, fertile myrtles, or ones that can have a baby with a fertile myrtle. Be careful. What I get is, or you may hear news of a pregnancy in the family or around you. What I get is you're going to have a lot of sexual things come your way. And I feel like for some of you, I get new, but I also get makeup sex with a past person. All right. How will they know who this is, this past person? There's a new connection coming in. It's like full of sexual things. There is this person that I just got in my head. You know they think about you because you think about them. They're going to come towards you some point sexually. Fire, water sign. There's a new connection coming in that's sexual too, though. That's what I keep getting. A new connection that comes in that's sexual. I know you're probably thinking, well, why? How is a sexual connection the good stuff? Well, I guess some of you need some sexual healing. And some new option in your future is going to become sexual. And I'm even getting, for some of you, it's a makeup sex type thing. Makeup sex. What other good things coming for Aries? Sex. I told you. You're going to be choking on dick or muff diving for some pussy, for lack of a better way of putting it. Although there is a better way I could have put that, but I'm trash. Go along with it. Trash. That's what I am. You're a whore in the future. You are a whore in the future. Some of you, it's new people. Some of you, it's somebody that you're going to have makeup sex with. I don't know. All right. Be careful if you're of an age where you could have a baby or give somebody a baby, male or female. Be careful. You know that's not possible. I would just say, why would a good person, why would a good stuff be the past person lying? You know, you're going to hear confirmation from this person that they missed you and that they have feelings for you. That's the good stuff. You get to hear confirmation of what you already knew. And it's going to be some dick or pussy attached to that confession or that admission of something. There's a new person coming into you. I get orgasms in your future. All right. You also pulled my card of the home or new home. Some of you fixing up a home. Some of you a new home. That makes sense with me. Let's go to Taurus. You got something very sexual coming your way, and I feel like new people, and I also even get, I don't know why I keep getting a past person you would have a sexual resurgence with them, if that makes any sense. Thanks, Christina, for the 7. I'd love to be casted in a comedy horror flick. And I always imagined it like this, Christina, since you sent that question, that the main character is some big studio movie. And they write this shitty character, this dumb bitch that won't leave this guy alone, or she can't stop being stuck on him, right? And then she turns her TV on and it goes right to my channel, and it's me going, "You're a fucking stupid, idiotic bitch. He don't want you. Get that through your fucking thick, blind skull, you idiot. Did the peroxide go too far, seep too far into your fucking brain? You bleach blonde idiot." Something like that. And the girl goes, "Oh my God, I think he's talking to me. I need to do it. They need to give me a cameo. Hurry up, Hollywood. Let's do this. Let's do it." All right? Let's go to Taurus now. All right, here we go. All right, let's go. Let's go. That wasn't towards you, by the way, Christina. I just imagine a blonde, dumb blonde chick as the main character. All right. All right, let's go to Taurus now. What is the good stuff coming to Taurus? All right. Let's go to Taurus now. What is the good stuff coming to Taurus? Some of you California, a trip at some point, thoughts of a trip, some of you a move, or you may meet somebody from California. I might have said that. Who gives a fuck? I don't. No, stop talking to me. Shut up, whore. 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 Why are you saying that? Because you won't let new in because you're still waiting on them to offer you something. Aren't you a class act, you whore? And then you're going to come crying to me, talking about you want new, you want this. Don't tell me what you want. Because what you want is a resurgence of the past. And that resurgence of the past will happen. I do get a second chance with it. All right. But I also get for some of you, stop talking to me. I also get for some of you, rejecting potential new options. Right. 1 second. Rejecting new options. Is new love coming? Yeah. Will you let it happen? No, I'm not saying you won't entertain these particular options, but I don't know why I get this focus on your past. I don't know why I get that. It came to me immediately as soon as if you want a second chance with that, don't ask me which one you want one with. It's probably the first one that popped up in your head. Who do you wish to have a second chance with? That's probably the one that's going to have another chance with. A chance with. Who do you want a second chance with? That's the one. Why is the 4 of Cups here? You know what I get you feeling, Taurus? I get you feeling, okay, you're going to have this moment in the future where you go, where were all these options when I wanted options? Now that they're here, because they will get there, I don't want nothing. Plus that past one was, that's the only one I felt something for. I thought we could have something. Why? Who in here understands what I'm saying? Do you hear my you hear my question? Who here gets what I'm saying? Okay, good. At least people are here. Okay, gotcha. Taurus, you're the victim of, not victim, I won't say that, but you're the You're always on the receiving end of always attracting what you wanted at some point, but now when you don't want it, it all of a sudden is in your life all of a sudden. What I get is, what I'm trying to make is, there's gonna be way more options you have. That's the good stuff. But I get for some of you not wanting to attach yourself to new people, but I also get you kind of looking back at a particular past thing, almost like a desire for that to have another chance. And I get that second chance would happen down the line. Down the line. All right, who are they focused on? A fire sign, King of Wands, if not a very attractive whore. Some of you, they have a Sagittarius placement, or they travel. If not, it could be somebody at a distance, doesn't have to be. But the one with a temper, the one that talked reckless, or the way they spoke to you, talked to you, or the way they treated you, you felt disrespected. Did they speak before they thought, did they think before they speak, or did they say things with brashness? I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm not connecting to your read today. How else do they know this is? Could be a Libra as well. Fire. It's somebody that you almost assume that you two will have another chance, and you will. You will. But don't put aside new potentials for something that you already tried to give a chance. What about that? So I don't know who that is. Yes, you do know who it is. I don't think I know who that is. Yes, you do. The first one that probably came to your head. If you know how to read so damn well, won't you come over here to where I'm at? I'll give you my room number and my address, and you come do the read. You come and do it. I'll wait. Get your big ass up, put on some clothes, and you come do the read since you're so good at reading tarot. I don't know why I'm so snappy today. Just go along with it. Okay. Okay. Yes, the class is full, but I have like 1 or 2 spots that I can. I only tried to fill 25 spots, but 28, it oversold. Like I literally went to sleep and they oversold. Or a nap, I took a nap and they oversold, but I can make room for like 2 more probably. If you want that spot, email me if you do. It's only like 1 or 2 spots left. Yeah. What else is coming up for Taurus that's good? Hey, Robert. Let's see. And thank you, Robert, for that extra that you gave me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Is this a new person or old? New, upright, old, reverse. It's all about people. Damn. Is this a relationship? Yeah. Taurus, be careful you don't push away folks, because you may end up in a relationship in the future with somebody new. You may end up in a relationship with somebody new, all right? So basically, to answer the question of the reading, the good stuff coming to you is a person, a new person. Stop being so stuck on your past, all right? But the old will repeat, all right? Oh, Rachel, I'm gonna get to your email. You can have that spot. I meant to been getting back to you. Shit, I've been so busy with this house, so. All right, let's go to Gemini. All right, so what is the good stuff coming to Gemini? What is the good stuff coming to Gemini? That's right, Jenny Lynn, that's right. Let's go to Gemini. What's going for Gemini that's good? What is the good stuff coming to Gemini? What's the good stuff coming to Gemini? There's been a delay, but okay, Strength card. It'll be over finally. whatever that is, with the fire sign or air sign that's been driving you crazy, the one you're holding back from, the one you know you need to hold back from, it'll end. Tell her, how the hell is that good? It's good because guess what? If you get out of this and leave this alone, you won't end up in a padded cell doing your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, acting like an idiot. There won't be a padded cell with your name on it. Don't ask me what's good. The good thing is, it'll be over and done, and that headache will be a thing of the past. That's what the good stuff is. Stop asking me things. This ain't a press conference. I'm not on here to be asked questions. You see a microphone in front of me, or like people, you see, no, this ain't a press conference. Because I know what they're going to do. They're going to say, well, how's that good? That is good. It'll be done, over, by the Ten of Swords. Finally, you'll be able to withdraw from the madness. You know what I'm talking about. She was, wasn't she, Shay? She was. But, I'm sorry, 1 second. Oh, God. What happened? Oh, my God, I'm over here acting crazy. Let's see, 1 second. Okay. All right. You will finally let this in and be done with. And you'll know exactly who and what I'm talking about. Tell her that can't be me because the psychic said I was supposed to be with him or her in 3053. So literally, and then she even said that I was going to live. I'm eternal. I can't. I like literally. I'm bionic. I'm part alien. I can never die. So, yeah. I don't care what nobody else says. You will not stick with that. Be with that. It's a headache. It's drama. I don't care what Madame Boo Boo said to you. I know that people are going to negate this, and that's not, no, we're not doing that. I don't know why I'm so snappy today. What's going on? What a strength card. You know what I just got? Some of you will be able to finally withdraw from it to the point where it's not even a temptation for you anymore to reach out or to have them reach out to you. You'll get to a point where it's not even that big of a conscious focus, if that makes any sense. They won't have much of a hold over you anymore. What other good stuff is coming to Gemini? Some are going to feel them lessen your energy. Like you're taking your, it's repeating themes. We're repeating themes today. Because I'm seeing that the theme today is, for you know how every all sign read has a theme, and this is no exception, obviously. I feel like today's theme is letting go of old and letting new in, because you have new coming in too. You think so, Rachel? It got delayed. I got so much stuff going on. Gemini, will you stop being so stupid? I mean, I hate to say it like that. That's not your one. Oh, but I want that. I will put want in one hand and shit in the other and see which one gets full the fastest. Like they say in the South. Is it possible that there's a man or woman you're meant to meet, and if it had worked out with that dick face or that twat you were dealing with, you would never meet the one for you, and you will. How will Gemini know when they met the one? Would you let me do the read, please? How will they know when they met the one? older. Do you like old dick or old pussy? Because that's what's going to be in your future. And I don't mean like decrepit, like in the nursing home, eating puree and, you know, watching soap operas old. Or, hey, can you get me my Viagra old? Or, hey, can you help me get out of my wheelchair old? No. I mean just a little bit more of a cougar. Or if you're into man, more of a daddy. If you're catching my drift. They could be an Aries Taurus. You know what? They may even be a business owner. You'll know who they are. A fire earth sign. Some of you are fellow air sign though, because that's what they either have kids or doesn't want them, is what I got. Some of you, they don't like their own kids, is what I just got. Something about kids, or some of you, they don't want them. It could play out many different ways. How else will they know? And this is, okay, upright, if it's the next option they meet, it could be this long-term. Reverse, it's like they're a little bit further away. They're a little bit further away. But mark my words, some of you, you're going to get this really stable businesswoman, businessman, and you'll know it's them because they're like your age or older. And I keep getting they either don't want kids, or if they have kids, those kids drive this person crazy, is what this guy, or they'll voice that. But I get a business owner or somebody that's very established. I almost said well-known. They could be well-known, but established. And you'll be married to this person. I feel like it's marriage potential. As you can see, we have the Hierophant. Let's go to Leo. Sorry, Cancer. All right, for Cancer, what is the good stuff coming to Cancer? 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 One stop right there, Cancer. It's giving me a Gemini feel. I'm not saying some of you could be done with a Gemini or you have Gemini in your placements. Something finally being over. You got Justice, Seven of Swords, some of your air sign, Libra, some of your water sign, but it's almost like you'll be able to avoid somebody finally. You know what I get? You not wanting closure anymore, like getting past the fact that you didn't get closure. Does that make sense to you? But why do I get this person trying to apologize when you don't care? See, I might as well just do a love read. You know what the good thing I feel like could come to you is you getting some type of revenge in this way. Let me explain. Like when they finally do what you wanted them to do, you don't care, and that will definitely show in your body language when they try to work it out. They'll see that you don't give a fuck. I feel like karma will make its rounds. I think the clown will come back to bite this person in the form of you not caring when they finally make a move toward working it out or apologizing. Anything legal will go in your favor, if that makes any sense. For some of you out there that have that going on, you're going to reunite with somebody, and then it's like you don't even care. It's almost like the clown coming back to bite this person will be you not seeming like you give a fuck. All right? What other good stuff is coming to Cancer? What other good stuff is coming to Cancer? A relationship. The end. Okay, if you're single, it's the end of you being single coming up. If you're already involved, you two are going to take it to the next step, is what I get. But singles, your days of being single it's repeating today. It keeps talking about the end of new things and the beginning of new. Sorry, the end of old things and the beginning of new. Thanks for the 20, Milan. Thanks as well for the 20, Fairy 410. Thank you so much. I might as well not even do this read. I might as well just do it general for everybody because it's saying the same thing. You're going to gain weight if you're not careful, by the way. You're going to be eating too much starches and white stuff. So lay off of it, piggy. Me and you both we're both a bunch of pigs, aren't we? All right, here we go. What are the good? I think that some of you are headed toward marriage or something that's going to be like marriage. Father Hierophant. You got something new coming in. It keeps telling me the same story. And that's irritating the shit out of me. This is going to make me like a bad tarot reader or a bad person. I keep getting this theme of, okay, that's over, and then let's start with new. It keeps coming out that way. Well, at least you have one double chin. Unfortunately, my double chin has a double chin itself. Literally. My double chin has a double chin. I feel you. All right. But I do get for some of you something new coming in. Well, let's just go ahead and ask. How will Cancer know when they found the real one? How will Cancer know when they found the real one? Money. You're not going to end up with a bum, a fire sign, or a Cancer. Water, fire. Very attractive, too. Stable. You know what you may not understand me when I say that, but why do I get you having the glory or why do I see you being happy at some point in the future? Because, and the way it comes to me is like somebody tries to work something out with you, you reunite with them, they try to work things out, but then you don't care when they do it. And it's like you would have cared if they had did it sooner, but you won't care around the time they do it. And I feel like this is something that's going to run, this is a time frame that can have at any point. Some of you soon, some of you down the line, hell, end of year, next year. So I guess the good stuff is you finally get your just due. Something you thought was dragging you down finally comes back around. Some of you, this person chose somebody over you or chose a life over you. Does that make sense to you? They chose either a certain life over you or a person over you. So I don't know what that means. I just got that in my head. So I guess, well, when you sign a deal with the devil, you can't get mad when it comes to collect, when the devil comes to collect. So it's almost like they kind of went for something that didn't work out. They tried to stick with something, obtain something, or they didn't, you know what I'm saying? And now it's going to come back to bite in the form of, somebody said, well, you stop saying that, devil saying, I'll say what I want to you, whore. All right? It's like you know what? They're going to get karma, whoever this is. You can't go signing a deal with the devil and then get mad when he comes to collect. What I mean by that is, for them, they wanted something else, and now it's going to come back to bite in the form of you not caring when they try to do something towards you. Who in here feels like this reading makes sense to them? You are funny. You know what I'm going to say for you? If you're an unmarried Cancer that watches me, I get marriage for you. You got the marriage card. So either you'll get married for your first time, some of you your second, third time, I don't care. Marriage will happen for you. So, and you'll know who it is apparently because they're around your age, possibly older, with money. All right? and fire water sign. Very attractive too with that King of Wands. That always tells me somebody's attractive. All right, let's go to Leo now. Thanks for that again, Milan, and all the other super chats disappeared, so I don't know who sent what, but I wish that they would do like OnlyFans where they have a list of who donated where I can just click on it and know immediately. But anyways, let's go to Leo. Oh, by the way, OnlyFans, I'll be on there tomorrow to do y'all's reading. Okay, let's go to Leo. You'll get a new car around Christmas, or some of you a new ride. Some of you travels around Christmas. Let's go to Leo. Who gives a fuck? Let's go to Leo. What is the good stuff coming to Leo? Are some of you going to pimp your ride? You're going to do some modifications to a car? Who gives a fuck? Let's see 1 second. Okay, let's go to, here we go. Emperor. You got a promotion coming. You have a promotion coming. Or a raise. You're going to be able to make, you're going to be, oh my God. The best read so far. Wishes come in and work. Check out, you're blind, you're skinny, you're rich, and you're a little bit of a bitch. So you're going to do something new with your hair as well, whether color, cut, something like that. You will be somebody that's raising their status. You're going to smoke Marlboro Reds and drink champagne. Not literally. I'm giving you a figurative saying that there's an increase in how you're going to be living coming up. Will you stop taking that literal? Somebody say, I'm not skinny. Okay, keep eating your Twinkies. What do you mean to tell you? All right, bitch, if I even look at food, I'll gain weight. So I get it. But I'm not saying literally. What I'm saying is there's an increase in, it's figurative. It's just it's an expression that there's an increase in how you're living coming up, abundance, a glow up in how you're going to be living, or is what I feel. That's what I was trying to say. You have all my cards of an increase in lifestyle, abundance in lifestyle. Like you're going to wear designer clothes, and when somebody asks you what you're wearing, you'll say, I forgot, sorry. I just buy shit. I don't even look at the tag. Sorry. I'll let you know when I look at the receipt what the brand is. Or let me look at the tag, see what I forget. That's going to be you. You'll wear the designer and forget the name. Not literally. This is me saying there's something got to do with your money, your work. So if you're self-employed, I would just say there's a big boom in your business coming. If you're somebody that works for a place, why do I get either you get a better position or somebody will find a job with a big ass position for you? Like getting the credentials, having the credentials. Oh, by the way, if you want an Aries or Gemini in your life, you'll have them, or a water sign. Especially if they're older. If not, let's see. What other good stuff is coming to Leo? Dick, pussy. See, folks, it's repeating today. Let me try to see if this is you. Are you a Leo that was stuck on somebody? Some of you are stuck on, them sexually, or you wanted to have sex with them. I'm not really sure. If so, that'll end. The one you either had sex with or you desired sex with, that will end. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's all over the place. I feel like I'm hitting many different Leos. That will be over. It's repeating today. Then y'all blame me for the repetitive reads, like I'm the one that can control what comes out. Anything else? If you've been waiting to hear from someone, you'll hear from them. Why do I feel like if there's somebody that you desire, but it's not working, yeah, you'll hear from them, all that, but it's like same thing, different day. Not much will change. All right, is what I feel, but that's what I'm getting. I would say there's more of a focus on your work and career booming or having a boom. In my personal opinion, that's what it's coming out as what it wants to say. All right, let's go to Virgo now. Well, I'm glad, Ray, that this channel puts a smile on your face. All right, Virgo. What is the good stuff coming to Virgo right now? What is the good stuff coming to Virgo? Hanged Man, Chariot. Some of you, there could be travels or a new car in your future or travels. Some of you, there's a connection coming in for you that you've been waiting for a while to be a bitch that's got somebody up in their life. You one of them type of hoes where you look at other people and you go, I want that, what they got. You're going to be that in which people envy. I'm talking about a connection. I don't know if they're in your life or not. What I will get is the immediate sense I got was what you're waiting for will happen in divine timing. It's got to do with a connection. You will not be somebody that grows old alone. You son of a bitch, that's not toward you. That was a tick. Go along with it. Yep, you got love coming in. Big love. Big love. Some of you multiple options, but what I get is you got some type of connection that's headed your way. How will Virgo know when they found the one? Let's ask. In 3 cards. How will Virgo know when they found the one? I keep getting the King of Wands for everybody today. What is going on? Ooh, you know what? Who in here is ready to be? You know what I'm about to tell you? You're going to say this to yourself. Damn, can I meet them right now, Tyler? Bring that hoe in my life right now. Tyler, ho, give me that number, ho. Tyler, bitch, you better give me that number, ho. What that number is. I get you going, what that number is. Not me. I need a number right now. Give me that whole number. Because it's going to feel like, oh my God, really? And you're going to love what I'm about to say. This will be somebody that you introduce to your family, and it's going to be, you'll know it's them because you two will meet each other. Well, I hope you meet your lover's family. That would be great. But I get family being met. I even get, you'll love the fact that when they meet you, they're all about you. They're team you. They're team you. Very attractive. And it almost feels like they reject people because they want to be with you. So it could even be somebody with options, but when they find you, it's like they're dead set on you. They may even say something like, and this is how you'll know who it is, like, yeah, I don't want nothing else. I want you. Like, fuck them other hoes. Fuck them other bitches. Very truthful person. And one way I get it is they got the card of being blunt. They could be somebody that they're blunt to the point where it hurts your feelings, even if they don't mean to. It could be an Aries. You know how Aries can't shut the fuck up and they're a bunch of whores that can't put a sock in it? Could be an Aries or somebody that has fire placement, super blunt. But what's going to make you all lovey-dovey inside is the fact that they choose you and only you, and they make you feel chosen. You don't just assume they're choosing you. They tell you they're choosing you. They make themselves available, even if they're a busy person. Like, they'll make time for you. Because they know who this is already. Yes, if likely, reverse if not likely. Reverse not likely. It's not likely you know who this is, even if you feel like it's describing them to a degree. Because let's be honest, if it was really them, would you have to tune in to some chubby tarot reader that's on here saying bitches and hoes 24/7? Would you really have to tune in for your husband or wife that's in your future? Mm-mm. You'd be sipping straw. You'd be sipping martinis on the Bahamas somewhere, rubbing titties and being butt buddies. You wouldn't be worried about what Tyler is saying about them, would you? And you know what? That may be a channeling in itself that you won't need Tyler this time when they come around or when this person comes into your life. Just saying. For you fat bitches out there, they actually like fat bitches. They're a chubby chaser. If not, what I get is they'll like your body type. Whatever body type you are, if you have insecurities, they'll like that. Especially for you fat bitches that watch me, you fat, big bitches. But you might even get whatever body type that you're insecure about yourself, they'll like your insecurities. That's how you'll know it's the person. They make you feel chosen. I try my best to not laugh at what I just said, but I can't help it. All right, let's go to Libra. All right, we go. Let's go to Libra. Here we go. Let's go to Libra. For Libra, let's see. What is the good stuff coming to Libra? What is the good stuff coming to Libra? You'll finally give up the guy or girl that's not choosing you over somebody else. Let's get that in my head. There we go. I don't know what deck this is. This was gifted to me at my all-nighter that I had, the one in June. Everybody's got relationships coming in. Answer my motherfucking question, and I want you to answer it honestly. Are you ready for the one? Are you ready for a relationship? Give me a straight answer. Give me an honest answer too. All right, I'll wait and see what you got to say. What do you want? Because if you don't know what you want, how can the universe send in somebody? You know, by the way, if you wonder if they stalk you, they do. So the good stuff is they do stalk you. Well, it's not good they stalk you. What I mean is, if you wonder if they do, yeah, the good thing is they do. So you can get the ego boost. Get your ego boost. Yeah, they do stalk you. The one that's younger, if not a Taurus air sign, I don't know. Let's see. Why is this good? This keeps coming out today. This King of Wands. He's come out for literally 4 or 5 reads so far. There is going to be this person. Do you know who this is already? Upright, yes. If likely, reversed if not likely. You could. In the case you don't, let's see. You could. Okay. Some of you already in your vicinity, there's a guy or girl that could be somebody that there is a connection there where there could be a commitment. I'm going to try to figure out who they are, but it's saying you may know somebody already that could be a commitment. Let's see. How will they know who this is? This person could be watching you or keeping tabs. How will they know who this is? Now, I want to say this. It could be somebody new too that comes in. So please don't discount new because Tyler said, oh, it's a past person. But let's see. How will they know who this is? You're not going to like this at all. The one that needs to apologize. I ain't gonna be with that hoe until they they need to apologize. And you may even say to yourself, I don't even know if I want an apology. I don't even know if I accept what they got to bring to me. Fire, Scorpio, temperance reverse could be Sagittarius. I have a lot of different Taurus is here, Cancer is here, Scorpio, Pisces, they're all here. You know how you would know who it is? It's the one with a lot of drama. And I feel like how you two left off was not that great. And I would even say for some of you feel like at least an apology should happen from them or something like that. I even get that they had a temper or a side they showed you that wasn't very attractive, whether it was their behavior or something they said, how they acted the last time. And you know that there's an owed apology. Like you know that there's an owed apology. Apology owed to you. Or vice versa. It could be for a cross watcher. It's almost like if you two stop being childish, especially them, but some more could happen if the ego would come down and somebody would just say how they feel or be apologetic or be open or be humble. It's also that one that acts like they don't want drama, but they create it. Does that make any sense? They watch you and they want to be with you, but somebody can't let go of their ego. Right here, you two being an item, it depends on purely free will. If somebody decides they want to be humble or not, or to have humility, or to have, you know what I'm saying? But they do keep tabs, and what they imagine between you two whores is a relationship. The whores part wasn't necessary, but look, I'm running out of material, all right? Just go along with it. I get some of you at some point, this may make sense in the future, but you dating somebody that's had a jail past or a prison past. I don't know why I got that. Or they've had a rap sheet of some sort. I don't know if it's them or somebody that you end up dating. Just keep in mind I said that for future reference. All right? But that hoe wants you more than you think they do. See, if they spent less time trying to convince you they didn't want you, y'all two could have been something. But I think they were keeping up a facade. They hate being open. They hate being vulnerable. They hate being open. And that's what was fucking them up. What do y'all think's coming up for me that's good? What's the good stuff coming to me, psychics and mediums, in the comments? Some of you, they may try to call you and you'll hang up, or vice versa. Or text and no answer. Something's coming to you. That's a relationship. I think you may know them already. That's not to say that it can't be somebody new, but some of you, I feel like there's a person already you already know of that could be something if they would have more humility or be vulnerable, be open about what they did and stuff like. I don't know why I keep getting that. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, I'll take it. Okay. I would say relationships coming to you, and I think you may know who they are. In the case you don't, just say, I'll just put it this way, there's a relationship coming. And if it's a new person, how will they know who it is? How will they know it's a new person they're going to be with? Whoa. They're still stuck on somebody, but you'll know that they're for you, and you'll feel like you have to wait for them to get over that. That's how you'll know. Sorry. Air sign Pisces, or water air, all right? Who gives a shit? But some of you, marriage could be something you do at some point. Marriage, whether it's new or old. Everybody getting a marriage card today for some reason. Let's go to Scorpio. Really? Ricky? Why don't you give me a reading personally then, since you've been predicting a fire sign? That's all I attract are fire signs. It's annoying. I don't like fire signs, even though I am a fire sign. All right, let's go to Scorpio. All right, for Scorpio, here we go. Scorpio, what is the good stuff coming to Scorpio? What is the good stuff coming to Scorpio? Okay. Thanks, Marianne, for that 20. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate that, Connie. Thank you. Let's go to Scorpio. Well, more options. You'll be, okay. Damn. You're going to be a really popular flavor. Let me explain. Being the flavor of the month, flavor of the rest of the year, lots of people coming your way you can connect to. Especially if you're single, that's good news. Way more options. Does it become more clear? Yeah. Okay. Also, what I'm getting is, why did I get in my head? I had to confirm that the cards was on the same page as me, but why do I get for some of you finally realizing what somebody actually wants? Like, they make it more clear when you two repeat. Like, they make it more clear, like, what they want, and it's good, what they want. How would they know who this is? The sneaky one, Seven of Swords. The sneak, thanks, Ariana, for that. It could be an air sign, or they acted like one, detached, cold, not loyal. Or they didn't act loyal. Why do I get you finally realizing, damn, they actually do want me, or you get confirmation that they really wanted more than what they were acting like. But then I get this energy of, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I feel like you will have way more options, like way more options in love. Like to the point where you feel like a hot bitch, male or female. Like to the point where you're like, damn. So you're gonna notice, like for the rest of this year, that people are really into you, Scorpio, wanting that pussy, wanting that dick. Does that mean you gotta go have sex? No. But people are gonna be wanting you sexually, emotionally, mentally. Yes, I said sexually. The thing is, don't say, well, I don't want no. You don't have to have sex. What are you gonna do? Well, when the new person comes in, you're gonna say, well, Tyler says I was supposed to spread my ass cheek open and give it to you. So here you go. Or Tyler told me to pull my vagina out when a new person came in. I don't even want to do this, but Tyler says I should do it. No. Or my dick. Here's my dick. Tyler said no. You have free will choice on what you want to do with that which you have between your legs. But just know that a lot of people are gonna be wanting that pussy, wanting that dick. Sucked at that dick or licked it in that coochie is what's going to be happening for. I'm not saying it has to happen, but I do get a strong vibe of that, especially new people wanting you. I don't know why I get you being a hot bitch that people want. What is that person from the past going to do though, or the current one? Like, what are they going to do? Something about they're going to try to not speak or try to not seem like they're engaged with the situation, but they actually are. But do you want to sit and deal with somebody who have to guess how they feel, guess what they want? Who wants to deal with that? And you may have another chance with them, what I get, or you will continue it if you're already with that, you know. But there's going to be this energy of you feeling very wanted and highly admired coming up, because a lot of people are going to be wanting you as an option, or not an option, wanting you, and you're going to feel like you have options. What other good stuff is coming to Scorpio? You'll be very gainfully employed, more money. You may have a promotion coming, Scorpio. more money. Some of you also not having to work where you work now, something new coming in. In the case it's not that, whatever is not working for you in work right now will start to work better for you. I even get more money and an increase in finances. I even get more of a status or promotion, whether you're self-employed or not. I just got a place for my head by Lincoln Park. Some of you, a new place to live or a place for your head, whatever that may mean to you. All right? Some of you, a new bed, new pillows, or new furniture for the house or something like that as well. Who gives a fuck? But you're going to be very highly admired. Way more options coming for you in love, Scorpio. Being more like sought out, like emotionally, sought out sexually. You'll be feeling like a hot whore. Is what I feel, a hot whore. All right, let's go to Sagittarius. All right, let's do this. Sagittarius, let's go to you. What is the good stuff coming to Sagittarius? What is the good stuff coming to Sagittarius? What is the good stuff coming to Sagittarius? Listen, this, no. What is this? What is this? This one's a bit of a weird read. Why do I get you getting a confession of love? Or in some way you get some type of vulnerability from someone who was not that vulnerable. But I even get, it's kind of like what I told the sign. I forget which one it was. I think it was way at the beginning. It may have been, who was it? It could have been Taurus or Gemini, I forget. But around the time they do anything significant, your level of interest will not be as high as it was when you were at your peak of interest in them. Does that make any sense to you? Kind of like what I told that sign before. I forget which one it was. How would they know who this is? It's the one you know you deserve an apology from. You know. See, it's repeating today, folks. Too little, too late. And maybe something else is going to get your interest to where they're just like an afterthought at that point. I think that you're going to get some type of confession of like what their intentions are or what they really want. I don't know why I get that. I guess you will find out the truth on what they really want. And it's almost like by the time that happens, it's not as shiny and new as it was when you were at your peak of interest in them. And I think the good thing is you finally get almost like a redemption of some sort or some type of like, yeah, you get the confirmation you need to move forward. I think I said that for a sign earlier and it's coming out like that again. Some of you at some point may get a job where you work from home or you may do a home business at some point. Keep in mind I said that, all right? What other good? You want to get a surgery done that's like or one you want, cosmetic for some of you? Who gives a shit? Or getting a surgery done, period. I gotta call you out too, sorry. Sagittarius, would you date me if I acted like this every time you tried to date me? Oh, Sagittarius, you like me? Oh, nice. Okay. All right. You want to take me on a date? No, I'm good. You think I'm attractive? Oh, no. Oh, thanks. Like, I don't think that you are, but okay. You want to connect with me emotionally? Oh, no, I'm good. I'm all right. Fine. Good. Would you want to date me if I acted like that toward you? If you're okay, and you know, I want to say this to you. The point I'm trying to make is this. If you don't let folks in, they can't get in, period. Then you come crying to me that you can't find nobody. I'm not your fucking therapist. I'm not here to wipe away your tears. Fuck I look like. This ain't PBS kid, this ain't Barney. I don't love you and you don't love me. All right? I'm shaped like Barney and Baby Bop, but I don't have the empathy those two whores have. All right? I'm not your therapist. And the point I'm trying to make is this. If you want that to happen for you, you have to let it happen. What do you mean to do? I always joke, but it's the truth. So what do you mean to do? Come and walk you around and talk for you. You may come over to your house and get you dressed. You may come over and make you a bubble bath and put you in the bubble bath and wash you. Get a loofah, a real nice loofah, and rub you from head to toe and clean you up and go take you out on a date. What do we do? You may go on the dates for you. You may call the people for you. You may go out and get the number. What do we do? Because you come to me for advice, and when I tell you, you act like I'm crazy. So what was that? What would that tell you if I told you that scenario? What does that say? That you'll have people wanting to connect with you, but I get you kind of being a little bit tough or hard or rough around the edges to deal with. I do think the readings are repeating today. I wish y'all would just let me. I wish y'all watched my collectives. 'Cause I would just do collective for everybody because it's the same fucking thing. Who in here knows this? Say yes if you understand what I'm about to say. Who in here understands the fact that every all sign read does have a theme, whether you like it or not? Who in here's observed that? Like who has the common sense to observe that? Kirsch Mackey says, oh yeah, there you go. Okay. See? That's true, Infinite. Why do I feel like you're going to be one of them dumb, idiotic whores that push away their future husband or wife? See, you ain't hard like you like to think that you are. You're really a little soft, little mushy bitch. But you can't tell the world that. You like to be this, well, if you want me, you have to prove it. Okay, don't push away your future husband or wife trying to be too hard-headed. I'm saying? I have Sagittarius moon. That's why I'm so blunt, and I'm an Aries sun, so I have the two of the blunt signs, and Taurus rising. That's why I'm such a idiotic whore. That's why I'm such a blunt bitch. Let's go to Capricorn now. Let's go to Capricorn now. It's 1901 in here, people. That was a good year. I'm just playing. I don't know what was going on with them hoes back in 1901. All them hoes is dead, so we don't know. All we know is history. The history books say, right? Could you imagine living back in that time and not having internet or an iPhone? I don't know what I would do. I'd go crazy as a shithouse rat. But then again, I wouldn't have the references to that because I wouldn't. Yeah. Anyways, all right. Life had to suck around that time. All right, let's go to Capricorn. All right. Let's go to Capricorn. Capricorn, what's the good stuff coming to you? Your daddy ain't nothing but some horse shit. Something about your father, your mother, your daughter, your sister's here. Did your father have a ball sack? Yep, that's your father. Your father had balls? Yep, that's your father. Was your father a male? Did your father identify as a male? Yep, that's your father. Your father's here. Oh, here we go. How about your father? Let's go to Capricorn. Capricorn, what's the good stuff coming to you? Capricorn. Let's do this. Well, thank you. Okay, so thanks for the predictions. Okay. What is this about? Stop drinking if that's you. If not, let's do it. Ooh. You're not going to like agree with this, and you're not going to admit it. Them returning is your wish. Them sticking with you is your wish, right? Yes, it is your wish. Wish granted. A return or them sticking with you is a wish that will happen. Why is that good? Because they're ready for commitment this time. Some of you, I sound like somebody's Doreen Virtue. I'm like, yeah, I just got Doreen Virtue's card in my head. You know that card she had where it says, you may have already met the romantic partner you seek? Why do I feel like for some of you have already met somebody where it's supposed to be more? The reason they come around or the reason they stick with you is because they're ready for more. Somebody's popping up being ready for more, ready for the real shit. Are you motherfuckers ready for the new shit, or the real shit? It's actually new shit, but I just got that. You ready for the real shit? You know, and I hate to say this because I feel like it may feed somebody's delusions, but I'm going to keep going, even though this is what I'm channeling. I get an energy of somebody that you've been kind of in your head about. Your wish was for them to stick with you or to return. And I feel like the reason why somebody would return or stick with you is because they're ready for more commitment. And I feel like you already know who this is. How would they know who this is? Thanks, PR Navarro, for that. Thank you. There we go. An Aquarius, for some of you, there's distance between you two. They pushed you away. They wouldn't let you in. 7 of Wands, be a fire sign. Childish, may have children or childish. They pushed you away. The one that would ignore your messages, even though they wanted something with you, they would ignore your advances or your messages, if that makes any sense, or your advances. Could be younger. Let's see. May have another woman or man. Maybe their mother was involved. What I mean by that is like the mother was in the business, and if not, some woman, if they had somebody else, whether woman or man, do you know they knew about you? I don't know why I'm getting that. They knew of your existence, which throws a whole Jerry Springer dynamic over it, right? But if it's not that, what I get is, if it has nothing to do with what I just said, what I get more so is they've been pining over you and they pushed you away. Fuck the whole triangle thing. They pushed you away. And they regret that. Now they're ready for the real thing. It's like this is going to feed somebody's delusion, but this is what it's telling me. What else is coming up for Capricorn? If you or somebody or a cross watcher wondered if somebody wanted just their money, no, they wanted more. I ain't talking money. I'm just physically obsessed. So they want more than that, or something like that, if that makes any sense. Who gives a fuck? You got tired of being breadcrumb, didn't you? You got tired of that. Damn, one day I feel like they want me, the next day I don't. They don't want me. Anything else you want to tell Capricorn is good? If you wonder if you're going to have new come in, yeah, you will. But I feel like, folks, it's repeating today. You know, the readings are repeating. There's a little bit of a difference in variations of stories, but it's pretty much the same shit, basically. But yeah, so you have somebody that's wanting to stick with you, come back to you, stay around you if they're already there. I feel like they want more with you. All right. Let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius, what's the good stuff coming to you? Aquarius, what's the good stuff coming to you? What is the good stuff coming to Aquarius? What is the good stuff coming to Aquarius? Well, if somebody wants to talk to you, apparently, you have some type of relationship coming in, and they're an air sign or a fire sign with a child. If not with child, with children or child, it could be an age difference for some of you. Some of you a maturity difference, but there's somebody coming into your life. I don't know if they're there already or not, but it's like there's a relationship coming your way. I even get a new home for some of you. All right, or fixing your home up, or something at a home. Why is this good? You also somebody watching you that wants you. Some of your next connection could be online or on an app. Some of this is somebody you already know. I mean, yeah, it could be new though. Ace of Cups. You got love coming in, Aquarius. You ready? Good stuff is, this is like the universe gifting you with new love. Some of it's a new beginning. Is this connection coming in a new connection they don't know of, upright, reversed? If it's somebody they could know. You could know them? I can't sit and say it's not new love, though. How would they know who this person is when this person's coming in, or if they know them? How will they know who this is? They drink. They're a drinker. They're a drinking whore. Or somebody that likes a little bit of a drink here and there, or some of you expect. If they're new, what does that mean? Okay, if it's a new person, they're going to be very hopeless about love, and they'll pretty much paint you with the same brush they paint all bitches, like, oh, it ain't going to work. So they may seem a bit pessimistic at first, and they like to drink. If it's an old person, I feel like it's somebody that drinks, the drinker. The drinker that missed an opportunity because they were either married or involved, or they weren't ready for a commitment because they were too stuck in their own dickhead ways, or whatever, male or female. It's somebody that you feel, now if it's somebody from the past, it's one where y'all missed an opportunity with each other. That's what I get. But I get if it's new, it's somebody that is kind of like has somebody in their energy still, but it's like you would take them out of that energy, maybe stuck on something else. So I feel like it could go either way, new or old. But what I get is, for some of you, they drink. They're a drinker. That's one way you'll know who it is. Look, anytime I get the King of Cups in a lot of decks, he's literally look, somebody with a big freaking chalice and they're drinking, or a goblet, whatever that is. Male or female. water sign, Taurus, air sign. What else is coming up for Aquarius? Well, I live in Vegas still, but I'm moving to Georgia. I just got to finalize some things with this real estate stuff, and figure stuff out. Any triangle things you'll get rid of, or that will resolve. If you are somebody that has you may hear news of a pregnancy, or some of you be careful or wrap it up or make them wrap it up, whether you're male or female. If you're worried about a mother's health or a woman's health, they'll be fine, or your health will be fine as well. You son of a bitch. That's not to you. I just had to get that out for the tape. But you have a relationship coming in, or somebody wanting a relationship with you. I feel like a relationship could be around the corner for some of you Aquariuses. All right. And like I said, for some of you, it's a new home or something like a home. All right. So, look, it could be something like a home as well. Let's go to Pisces now. All right, what's coming up for Pisces that's good? What's the good stuff coming to Pisces? I almost said in love, so this must be a love read. I almost said what's coming up for Pisces in love, even though this is not a love read, this is the good stuff, but what's coming up for Pisces? What is the good stuff coming to Pisces? Some of you are dark-haired fire sign, or maybe water is going to offer your relationship. Are they going to make it? Okay. Thanks for the 50, Crystal Martinez. Thank you so much. Thanks for that 50. You sponsored today's read. Thank you. What is the good stuff coming to Pisces? Thank you so much, Crystal Martinez, for sponsoring today's read. Thank you. What's the good stuff coming to Pisces? All right. Some of you travels. I'm also getting, let me see, 1 second, success with work. If you're waiting for a triangle to be over, that's almost over. Or if you're waiting for a heartbreak to end, well, wish granted, getting over the hurt. Some of you getting better sleep patterns or getting over sleep issues for a small portion of you. Do you know what I get you feeling like something's over? And it's good that it is. What I know you probably don't want to hear that, but something being over, it's something, the very fact that it's over is a good thing. The very fact that it's over is a good thing. Let's see, why the World card? Something that was burdening you being over. Why am I getting some of you a promotion or a raise? And I'm going to say for self-employed, it's like you're feeling like you're going to the next step. All right? Going to the next step. Some of you being more medium or psychic, or somebody that can, some of you may get into reading for people or into more spirituality. Some of you could make money at some point doing spiritual things. I don't know if that makes any sense. I got where some of you going back to school or finishing school for a small, tiny portion. I don't think that's for everybody. You're going to think I'm motherfucking and crazy, but I'm going to say it. I think your next connection you keep more to yourself. Let me explain. I get for some of you, there's going to be a connection you're in the future that you keep to yourself from like family and friends. You may keep things more to yourself. Like I get a secret relationship you're going to be in at some point. I know that sounds crazy. Give me my credit when that actually comes to pass. I mean, that makes sense now. But I get your next relationship, and I feel like it's more sooner than later, or it could already be there. I don't know. It's more secret, or you keep it more to yourself. All right? What else? Pisces, I'm sorry for hurting you and I want you back. You know what I get for some of you? For a small portion. Come on, this is small. I'm going to do you a second story because I feel like I'm going off and I'm going to say it because I feel it in my bones. All right? I'm going to name off this scenario, and if this scenario makes sense, then the prediction is going to make sense with you. Does your family and friends not like who you were connected to? I'm going to do your second story. Give me a second. If you say, no, they didn't like them, That's why you keep them secret when you take them back, because you know people don't like them, and you're gonna feel stupid for letting them in your life, and you don't want people to know because you don't want to be criticized for taking them back. Let me do your second story now. What else is coming up for Pisces? Okay, let's do a second story. But for you ones wanting an apology or something, that's coming in from somebody. Give me a second story for Pisces. All right. All right. Give me a second story for Pisces. Keep in mind, if Lisa, are you going to timestamp? If so, first of all, thank you in advance, and thanks for your help. Will you make sure you timestamp the second story for Pisces? I appreciate that. Thank you. If you do, that's, don't feel obligated though. Don't feel obligated. All right, what's coming up for Pisces? What's the good stuff coming to Pisces? All right. Second story. Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands. Well, it's about the time you get back out there. Why don't you get your little dick though, a little pussy? You're a guarded ass bitch. You can't let nobody in, can you? Nine of Wands upright. Oh, it hurt, didn't it? When it fell, whenever that situation fell out, it hurt bad, didn't it? Now you're trying to get yourself back out there. You're trying to. It's just hard for you to open up. You know what I feel? For me to be lecturing, I won't say lecturing, but for me to be telling you about this, it makes me think something new's coming in based off what it's trying to tell me. And I think for some of you, sex is in your future. A younger guy, younger girl, or somebody that's like a little bit younger than you could be coming in. Let's see. Why is this good? Ooh. You got a connection coming in. You could know who this is, but I get a lot of you, it's new. You know what I get in your future too? Make up sex with somebody like an air sign, water sign, fire. Some of you, what I get is there's a new start that's sexual between you two, but you're gonna have a hard time letting them back in when the time comes. All right. But then I get with new, you're still gonna have a hard time like opening up. I get some of you also having a sex friend or a friends with benefits in the future or some sexual thing. What else is coming up for Pisces? Thanks again, Crystal Martinez. A promotion, more money. Ooh, more money's in your future. A promotion or a raise. Look, or self-employed, increase in money. Some of you, there's recognition coming to you. Some of you, public recognition. If it's not public, then let's get recognition for what you're doing. So, job well done, pat on the back. That's what the type of energy Three of Pentacles is. Or it could be a workplace, a group project that's successful, but I don't always take it as that. I take it as, it could be promotion, it could be a raise, it means a good step in the right direction. All right. So like recognition, so on and so forth, like getting your just due work-wise. And I get an increase in your money. Thank you so much. Oh, the favorite troll. Thank you, G. Thanks for sponsoring today's read. Thank you, baby. Just like that ringneck parrot says, thank you, baby. Appreciate you, G. I appreciate you, G. You just sponsored today's read. You and Crystal, but thanks so much for that, G. You've been supporting that bitch for a while, and I appreciate you, all right? And I still haven't forgot y'all's free questions that I have to answer on the next paid question read. Pisces, there's love coming your way. Pick a pile, Pisces, from 1 to 5. Whatever number calls to you, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Give me upright if new, reversed if old for 5 cards. And 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 in that order. Upright if it's a new person coming in. Reversed if it's somebody they already know in a description, basically. 1 through 5. 1 through 5. Give me 5 cards. Give me an upright if it's somebody they can know. Reverse if they don't know who this is. Number 1, you know who this is. You know exactly who they are. And they're going to be more decisive when they come around for that sexual new start or whatnot, or that new start period. Number 2, you also know who it is. And it felt like a soulmate. And when it fell out, it felt like two souls separated, two souls falling apart over it, something like that. Number 3, you also know who it is. It's the fire sign, or some of you water. Fuck the zodiac sign. It's the one that you felt was ignoring what was right in front of them. You. All right? Indecisive, may have had choices. I'd be careful with them because they're still that fickle, indecisive person you knew that you already know of. We don't want number 4, this is a new person coming in hot and heavy. All right? A fire sign or somebody that from a distance or that has to travel, but it's a hot and heavy sexual energy. And number 5, it's somebody new that's going to fulfill wishes for you in love. Could be long term, all right, is what I feel. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will appreciate. I will talk to you later. And like I said, R.I.P. Melba Brown. All right, really hurt. Honestly, hurt me this morning hearing that. So R.I.P. to her, and I gave her a shout out at the beginning. So bye, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, y'all. See ya. Thanks, G and Crystal, and the rest of the super chat.